Welcome back, everybody, to House of Prep. My name is Jerry. The first thing I want to do is welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining my channel, for taking the time to hit the like button for everything. And I appreciate you very much for being here. Thank you to those that are here every single week, every single video. You take the time to comment and you add to the channel. Thank you. And I noticed that a lot of you help answer questions as people are asking about how to prep and different questions about things, and you jump in and that's phenomenal. Thank you for doing that. And that's what this is. It's a community. It's a chance for everybody to get together, share information, and also maybe get encouraged. And that leads me to the video, the 5 tips that we want to talk about and coming into this new year, 2021. The first one I want to talk about, tip number 1, look, if you fail or if you fall, get back up on the horse. 2021, here we go, and New Year's resolutions start, and a lot of people get into that, and whether it's going and buying that gym membership, and this is going to be the year, right, that we're going to be faithful and do everything and lose weight, and goals that we set. And what happens a lot of the times those goals get set, and within a month or so, they get forgotten and they're no longer a goal and they've kind of been skipped. And what are we supposed to do at that point? Do you just, okay, well, let's try again next year? No, you go ahead and you get back up on the horse, okay, if you fail. And hey, that's wisdom for anything in your life. That's whether it's our job or it's our personal life. Something happens and we make a mistake or we fail in a business venture or something, anything. Learn to get back up on that horse. Don't let failure or coming short on something discourage you. You don't even have to wait till New Year's. You can start right now, right this very hour, right this very minute. You can go ahead and jump back on the horse, that thing that you know that you didn't finish, and go ahead and get back to that goal. Get back to what it was that you were doing. And don't let that discourage you. I know a lot of times, even people in the business world, starting a new business for the first time, you have a failure, you have something that happens and that business didn't work out, and then they never go back to it. And that's okay, that's a choice, you can choose to do that. But if you still have that desire, you still have something in life that you feel is not finished, let this, going into this new year, look, don't be gun shy. Go ahead, set a goal. Now, don't set goals so far and so high that there's just no way you're going to hit that goal and you get discouraged and you're already defeating yourself to begin with. Set that goal to where it's something that's attainable, something that you can reach, and then you can set another goal and you keep going. And that's the best way. That's how we do things. And you do that even in the prepping world. As you're new to prepping, if you're watching this channel or if you've been around a while, you set those goals for prepping and then you keep pushing that goal to the next goal as you start reaching. And it has that sense that, hey, I've accomplished something, and you've encouraged yourself by reaching those baby step goals. Let's talk about the second thing. Expect the unexpected. Okay, going into 2021, expect the unexpected. Look, if 2020 has taught us anything, okay, it's blindsides, right? It's the unexpected happen, sometimes without warning, sometimes without announcements. Things have happened and things will continue to happen all through history. If you take the time and you research all back through human history, look, things happen all the time, and there's always a reason to prepare. There's always a reason to be a prepper on some sort of a level. You can argue that all day long. You can come up with numerous and unlimited amounts of examples of why people needed to prepare. So if you're new to prepping, we've talked about setting goals, right? Okay, go ahead, plan to expect the unexpected. You already know more unexpected things will be happening as we continue life. And now that you've kind of had a little understanding and you've taken time to start watching prepping videos and getting advice from people, continue that journey. And that's what this is. It's a journey. It's something that you continue to prep. You continue to prepare. Third thing I want to tie in, kind of ties in with that, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Like me, I'm sitting on this couch right now, right? I'm comfortable, but things are making us uncomfortable. We're outside of our comfort zone. We're not able to go to the movie theaters and all that. I mean, I guess Regal is still closed. And there's a lot of things that are uncomfortable that we used to do. Certain restaurants are still just carry out, deliver only. Some restaurants have closed altogether, some of our favorite places. And wearing masks everywhere we go and having to always remember one and always wash them or buy a new pack or just a constant, where did I put it? It's uncomfortable. Rules and regulations and mandates that are set by our leaders, whether it's then our kids going to school, are they not going to school, are they home from school, are they using the internet, how are we going to get their work from school, are we going to have a laptop, is the Zoom meeting working today, does the teacher have COVID, well, who's the next teacher? There's just so many things that make us uncomfortable. Well, mom and dads have to go to work, and well, the kids are home now. How are we going to go to work? Oh, well, we can't go to work because they just closed the office, so now we're home for a couple weeks. Well, we were going to get together with family. Well, so-and-so, has gotten sick, and so now that whole event's been canceled, right? Well, we've seen that through even our Christmas holiday, through Thanksgiving holiday, probably even with upcoming New Year's. Things aren't the same. So just get comfortable being uncomfortable because that's the world that we're in currently. Now, can that world ever change? Possibly. But let's look ahead. We still have, the rest of the elections kind of all finishing up for around our country. We still have, the presidential debates of things that are happening and then the changeover in January and all these different things that are coming up, and sicknesses aren't going away and things are still happening. So we already understand this coming year is going to start off being uncomfortable. So adapt. That's what, again, as being a prepper, as being in anything, and we talked about the business world. Things in the business world change constantly. They've had to make changes. Businesses have had to learn how to adapt. They've gotten comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that continues to make them successful because they're able and capable of adapting. You need to do that as a person, as your person of interest, as yourself, as a human being. You need to learn to always be adapting and being comfortable with the uncomfortable and adapting to the society and the world that we're living in today and that we'll be living in probably for many days to come. So go ahead and get comfortable with that. So we talked about if you fail, get back up on that horse. Expect the unexpected. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Number 4, be better prepared today than you were yesterday as a prepper. Now, if you're new to prepping, you still have plenty of time as long as time permits. Be better prepared today than you were yesterday. When you go from week to week and you're building up your prepper pantry, when you're going from month to month, you should be able to look back at who you were and where you were with your preps and your preparedness and be better prepared today than you were yesterday. A year from now, you should be able to look back at this point of time, at this year of 2020, and you should be able to say, I am better with my preps today than I was a year ago. You should always be doing that. You should always be bettering yourself. Look, learn a new skill. Set up something that's new for your life. I've had some conversations with some of our subscribers through our texting and things, and I've watched some of the other channels. Some of our family here also has other YouTube channels, and I've watched and there's some skills that I haven't practiced yet. There's some things like whether it's canning or dehydrating foods, and those are things that I want to set as goals that I want to learn how to start doing that. Maybe get my own little setup and and try it and maybe make some videos on it and show some of my successes that I've learned how to do something new that I didn't know how to do yesterday. It could be self-defense items. It could be, any type of a mass outside wilderness living, whether it's shelter building or fire building, or find something that you've never done before or that you're just not good at and learn that new skill. What a great time to do that is this coming year. Always be bettering yourself. Better today than I was yesterday. Lastly, number 5, I wanted to bring up, find someone to encourage or help in this coming year. I love watching, sometimes some of you will put comments and how you've helped somebody or a story or something that took place that you taught somebody something new. You taught someone how to help them start a garden. They've never done a garden before, and you know all about it, and you've assisted them with that. Or people that are constantly putting on YouTube things that I know how to do this and I want to show you. And that's helping people. What about your neighbors? What about your family members that don't know how to do some of the things you know how to do? Always be looking to help somebody. What about outside the prepper realm? Businesses. I know how to help people this with business and teach them this and that and finances, and I can help people. What about just people that need help in general, that you come across, strangers, you see somebody on the side of the road, just anything. Always be willing to help somebody else. Look, people around us everywhere. If you look, there's problems everywhere. I look through a camera. I don't know you in your life. I don't know the hidden, issues that some of you I know have health issues. You have to, or we're humans. We all deal with different health issues, and I know some more than others have major health issues. We have people that deal with cancer, or some that have loved ones that are fighting for their life. And we all don't know each other's stories, but we know that sometimes they just need an encouragement, a word of kindness, a word of encouragement, letting them know, hey, we're here, we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, someone that's there uplifting each other. Look to do that more in 2021, especially with the world that we're in and the craziness that we've talked about. People are in need of some encouragement. People are in need of a push in the right direction. And as there's new preppers, look, don't discourage people that are new, that are still learning things. Don't let that be a stumbling block to people. Always look to encourage them. So I just wanted to take a few minutes, something that's a little different than out of the ordinary, but again, something that sometimes we just need to be reminded and sometimes we just need to talk about. And hope you all are having a great rest of the day. Look, if you haven't hit the like button yet for my video, please go ahead and take a second, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Take time, go back, look at some of my older videos, lots of great tips and advice. And again, like I always say, don't forget to read the comments, because so many people leave so many valuable comments under the videos. They're like little nuggets of gold that you can find in there. So hope you all have a great rest of the afternoon, and I'll be talking to you guys definitely later this week.